Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I have a quick message today before I take my daughter to track practice. I'm getting used to the audio videos. I do one a day at least. I've committed to that. Sometimes I don't always have time to, get on camera and do all that. So the days where I'm not prepared to film on camera, I do my audio videos. But anyway, to never be alone is to always be distracted. I'll say it again. To never be alone is to always be distracted. I heard a close friend say that, and I'm like, I mean, of course, right? If you are always in the midst of things, you can't quite be focused on what you need to be focused on, quite naturally, right? But I just never heard it that way. It makes so much sense. To never be alone is to always be distracted. Now, if you guys have been listening to my other audio videos, these messages, when I'm telling you to stay focused and put yourself first and prioritize yourself. Obviously, if you're a mother or a wife, and all the things, right? Of course, you still need to you need to prioritize your family as well. Like, duh, right? I'm not saying neglect anyone, okay? Just to make that crystal clear. These messages aren't necessarily telling you to neglect those who are in your household, right? I'm not saying go out and spend a whole day to yourself and your family and your husband and your kids don't know where you are. No, that's not what I'm saying, okay? But to never be alone is to always be distracted. And this can apply to so many things, career-wise. It can also apply to motherhood. It can apply to friendships, romantically and platonic friendships. So, of course, as a mother, a father, you still have to prioritize the people in your house. However, to never be alone is to always be distracted. And even with all the titles and all the hats that we wear and all the priorities and responsibilities that we have on a day-to-day basis, you still need that alone time. You still need that time to focus on yourself and reset and rejuvenate and get your equilibrium back right so that you can be your best for those few people who depend on you. Okay. And even with the friend groups and the friends and everything, if you're a person like me, I'm an actress, I'm a mom, my kids, they have busier lives than I have, especially like during this spring season, during track season. It's a lot going on, right? So I have to force myself sometimes to tell the kids, okay, listen, all right, y'all, like after 8:00, this is my time now. I have to focus on tomorrow. I have to get things finished that I need to do today. I need my time so that all of this can stay afloat. Okay. I can't have my boat floating. So I need that extra time to just be me, just to exist. Without anyone asking for anything, without my phone ringing, without the text messages. I have to reset. I have to have that peaceful, quiet time. Listen, the amount of quiet time that I require, it should really be studied, because I'm starting to wonder. Okay, I'm like, it's almost scary how much I love my solitude and just peace, like nothing, no one talking. Just nothing. No one, I think it should be that. I think I think that's actually normal. I think that society and people have prioritized so many different responsibilities and so many different, I don't know, people have dedicated themselves to wear so many hats where it's almost impossible for them to get that peaceful time because they have so much going on all the time. But I think it's actually normal when people love their solitude and when people love just being at a peaceful state of being in a peaceful state of mind. And society has tried to create the narrative that, oh, you should wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get your day started. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. You should be eating this and eating that. And just all this stuff, just all this noise all the time. So now people who like to be alone are seen as, something's wrong with them. Or as if being an introvert means that you're always depressed or you're sad or you can't make friends, which is totally not true. It's not that people don't know how to make friends. It's not that people don't want to make friends. It's not that being an introvert doesn't even mean that people don't have the friends that they can do things with if they want. Like me, I would choose a quiet night at home, movie night at home over almost anything. I'll probably choose a movie night in the theater over a movie night at home, depending on who I'm going to the theater with. I'm a movie girl, so you can get me with the movies, okay? you can get me with the movies, but the bars, the clubs, all the stuff, like I'll prefer a quiet night at home over all that stuff any day. But that doesn't mean I don't have a group of friends or a crowd of people that would show up if I decided to have an event, or if I decided to have a birthday party or a dinner party, or when I get married. That doesn't mean that I don't have the people. You know what I'm saying? It just means that on a day-to-day basis, I prefer not to have all the noise in my life. So to never be alone is to be distracted. And I'm not saying that you can't progress and be productive with people. I'm not saying that either. Sometimes the teamwork does make the dream work. However, when it comes to your own personal goals and visions and desires that you have separately, right? Your own personal goals and you know what I'm saying? The stuff that you write down in the beginning of the year that you want to do, that you need to catch up on, all that stuff that has nothing to do with anyone else. You got to reset. You got to be alone. You got to tap in. You got to. I'm really proud of myself for even getting these messages out, because sometimes I feel that I have such unpopular opinions about certain things, especially the situations where, people, like I just said, it's almost taboo to want to create by yourself or start a business by yourself or do anything by yourself, because you're seen as selfish. You're seen as, oh, you're not for community. Oh, this and that. We should all just hold hands and kumbaya and do all this together. When in reality, everyone is not business minded like you. Everyone isn't going to be productive within this thing like you. Everyone does not have the same dreams, desires, and goals for themselves that you have for yourself. So being in the midst of a lot of people all the time, trying to make something happen or create and do all that, all you're going to be doing is carrying a million people on your back. And that's it. Just trying to be an octopus with all these arms, trying to help and assist over here and build something with these people and do this and do that, because in your mind you think that, number one, that you need other people's thoughts, opinions, suggestions and all that, which I made that video a few days ago. We're not seeking validation. Okay. It's 2025. We're not seeking validation from people who, especially the people who are nowhere near your level, especially the people who aren't doing anything or trying to do anything for themselves. We're not seeking validation from these people anymore. Okay. Cause what? Okay. No, we're not. So we're tapping in within ourselves. We're praying, we're meditating, we're talking to God. We're talking to, listen, whatever you believe in. I'm not even that's a whole different video, but whatever, tap in. Okay. Sometimes these people are holding you back. And that's my unpopular opinion. Sometimes people are literally holding you back. You can be focused and in the zone. You walk into a meeting, you think that something is about to become of it. You think that this is about to be a productive situation. And then other people's egos get all tainted within your spirit and your mind. And now you all emotionally messed up, and you were fine when you walked in the room. Okay. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with these energies. You have to be careful with these energies, y'all. Some people try to get close to you just to discourage you, because they see that whatever you're doing or talking about has a possibility to progress and become something. So they'll pretend as if, oh, I'm on your team, I'm helping you, I want to do this, I want to do that, and the whole time they sabotaging you behind the scenes. But this is just a quick video, guys. I have my audio videos in its own playlist. I did my Easter video last night, what I got my kids for Easter. So all of these topics and categories of my videos are in their own playlist. I have my gift basket videos and all of their own playlists for each holiday and everything. Tap in, guys. Tap in with yourself. Tap in with yourself. You'll feel a lot better. Leave these people alone. Leave these users, these narcissists, these envious, jealous, monitoring spirits. Just leave them alone. Doesn't need to be an argument. You don't need closure. Silently, just leave people alone. They'll get the hint. Stop seeking validation. You know who really love you. You know who's really there for you. Stop seeking outside validation from people. Chasing up behind people, running up behind people just to feel like you're a part of something. No. 9 times out of 10, you're distracted, and these very same people are going to hinder you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your thoughts, your visions. Like God is trying to get you on the right track. It's time to tap in, y'all. All right. Well, I'll make another audio video tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say. Have a good day. Bye.